Picture this. You're Caitlin Clark. You just got drafted into the WNBA. Everyone's watching. Some legends are doubting you. What do? You go out and break records. That's exactly what Clark did. Let me tell you how she proved everyone wrong. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much. Now back to the video. When Clark entered the league, not everyone was convinced she'd dominate right away. WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes straight up said, "Will Caitlin Clark come into the WNBA and do what she is doing right now immediately? Absolutely not." Ouch.
Will Caitlin Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now immediately? Absolutely not.
Even college coaching icon Gino Auriemma had his doubts.
Like, she's third or fourth in betting odds of being MVP at the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful.
But you know what's crazy? Clark didn't just prove them wrong. She blew past everyone's expectations. What happened next? Let's just say Clark had other plans. She stepped onto that court and did things no rookie has ever done before. We're talking about shattering records left and right. But hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me break it down for you. You think shattering records is impressive? Wait until you hear about the numbers Clark put up. We're talking about stats so wild, they've never been seen before in WNBA history. Not by rookies, not by veterans, not by anyone. Caitlin Clark didn't just show up to play, she came to dominate. Let's break down her insane stats: 19.5 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. That's not just good, it's historic. No other player in WNBA history has ever hit those numbers in a single season. Clark isn't just playing well, she's in a league of her own. But wait, there's more. Remember how some people doubted her passing skills? Well, Clark shut them up real quick. She dished out 321 assists in a single season. That's a new WNBA record, folks. She beat Alyssa Thomas's previous record, and she did it as a rookie. That's just nuts. And here's the thing, Clark isn't just passing the ball. She's creating opportunities left and right. On average, her passes lead to 5 layups per game for her teammates. That's like having a secret weapon that keeps on giving. Her court vision is off the charts. Now, let's talk about her shooting. Clark's got this sweet spot on the left wing that's just deadly. She's not just standing there and shooting, though. No, she's making these shots on the run. Imagine trying to guard someone who can nail a three-pointer while sprinting down the court. It's a nightmare for defenders. Speaking of three-pointers, Clark's not shy about letting them fly. She's averaging 9 attempts per game, which is another record. But here's the kicker. She's making them count. In some games, she's hitting multiple threes, proving she can score under pressure. But my favorite part of Clark's game, it's gotta be her passing. There's this one move she does, a wraparound bounce pass that's just pure magic. It shows off her incredible vision and accuracy. When you see it, you know you're watching something special. That magic pass, it's just the start. Clark's game is so hot, it's got WNBA legends arguing, how do you think they reacted when over 80% of fans called her play dominant? Remember when Sheryl Swoopes said Clark wouldn't dominate right away? Well, the rookie had other plans. Her jaw-dropping performances didn't just impress fans, they forced WNBA icons to rethink everything they thought they knew about rookie potential. Swoopes, who initially doubted Clark's immediate impact, found herself in a tough spot. After watching Clark's record-breaking season unfold, she had to admit those are hell of a numbers. But old habits die hard, and Swoopes couldn't quite bring herself to use the D word. "To me, that's not dominating," she added, sparking a firestorm of debate among fans and analysts. But here's where it gets wild. The fans weren't having any of it. A live poll showed that over 80% of viewers considered Clark's play to be straight-up dominant. That's not just a majority, that's a landslide. It's like Clark's game was speaking louder than any skepticism could. The debate didn't stop there. It spread like wildfire, with fans and analysts going back and forth about what it means to dominate in the WNBA. Some pointed to Clark's record-breaking assists. Others highlighted her scoring prowess, but almost everyone agreed. What Clark was doing was something special, and Swoopes, she found herself in the hot seat during a broadcast. When Clark's achievements were mentioned, Swoopes went silent. It was a moment that spoke volume. Here was a legend of the game, faced with a rookie who was rewriting the rules. But the story doesn't end there. As the season progressed, something remarkable happened. Swoopes, known for her strong opinions, started to change her tune. In a later statement, she said, "I have nothing but respect for what she has done for the game." It's not often you see a Hall of Famer admit they might have been wrong. But Clark's play was just that convincing. This wasn't just about Swoopes, though. Clark's performances sparked a larger conversation about rookie expectations in the WNBA. Coaches, players, and analysts all had to reconsider what's possible for a first-year player. It's like Clark took the rookie rulebook and tossed it out the window. Clark's rookie revolution isn't all smooth sailing. Her fiery play style that's lighting up scoreboards? It's also lighting up the ref's whistle, 7 times this season to be exact. What happens when passion meets the rulebook? Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's intensity. It's like a double-edged sword, you know? On one side, it's the fuel that's powering her record-breaking season. On the other, it's getting her into some serious hot water with the refs. Here's the deal. Clark's picked up 7 technical fouls this season. 7. That's not just a few slip-ups, it's a pattern that's putting her entire rookie campaign at risk. One more tech, and she's looking at a suspension. Can you imagine? The rookie sensation? Sidelined because she couldn't keep her cool? But let's be real, it's that same fire that makes Clark so exciting to watch. She's not just playing the game, she's living it. Every possession, every call, it all matters to her. You can see it in her eyes, in the way she moves on the court. It's like she's got electricity running through her veins. Remember that game against the Las Vegas Aces? Clark was on fire, dropping dimes and sinking threes like it was nothing. But then, boom, a personal foul call she didn't agree with. Next thing you know, she's smacking the hoop in frustration, whistle blows, and there it is. Technical foul number 7. After the game, Clark knew she messed up. She said, "I think I could have done a better job keeping my emotions in check." But at the same time, like, really? You can hear the conflict in her voice. She knows she needs to chill. But man, it's hard when you're that invested in every play. This is the tightrope Clark's walking now. How do you keep that competitive fire burning without letting it burn you? It's like trying to control a wildfire with a garden hose. You need that heat to dominate. But too much and you're gonna get burned. And here's the thing, Clark's not just risking her own game. She's become the face of the league. Fans are packing arenas to see her play. TV ratings are through the roof. If she gets suspended, it's not just Clark who loses, it's the whole WNBA. So now, the big question is, can Clark learn to harness that passion? Can she find a way to play with that same intensity without crossing the line? It's gonna be a challenge. Maybe the biggest one she's faced yet. But if anyone can figure it out, it's the rookie who's already rewritten the record books. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's journey. From doubted rookie to record-breaking star, she's flipped the script on everyone. Remember when people said she couldn't dominate right away? Well, she proved them wrong big time. Clark's not just changing her own game, she's changing the whole WNBA. More people are watching. More fans are filling up arenas, and there's this crazy buzz around women's basketball now. It's like Clark showed up and suddenly everyone's paying attention. But here's the real kicker. This might just be the beginning. Clark's not just playing well, she's changing how people see the game. She's got this way of making every play exciting, every game a must-watch. You've got to wonder, if this is what she's doing as a rookie, what's she going to do next year, or the year after that? Clark's not just playing the game, she's redefining it.